So it's good stuff. All right. Okay. So before we get into proving grounds, because you guys obviously need some information about that. It's important. Before we go into that, in this box, I want you to write what you feel your struggle is up until this point. Ooh, curveball. Oh, y'all thought I was going to get on here and start talking about proving grounds? Huh? No. I'm going to stretch your brain. We're going to work. You didn't understand this was a teaching call, huh? Don't roll your eyes. Unless you're making six figures comfortably, you should be tattooing that right now. And if you are making six figures, you've been making for covers, and you're making seven figures, you should be tattooing that. All right, there we go. Now we're rolling. You did tell me, don't. So listen, whenever I ask my group stuff and then they don't tell me the truth, I call it putting them in the box. And then once I drop them in the box, I ask them questions and I just watch them run around all corners of the box. Like you put a mouse in a maze and you just watch them just run around and hit their head. So I see a whole bunch of stuff about nutrition, right? And it's more. Asking for help. There we go. Consistency, inviting consistency, self-sabotage. Okay. Asking for help, consistent time management. Okay. Life, this new coaching thing. Oh, you powerful, Ashley. You're a new coach. You're getting this stuff out the gate. Nice. Balance. All right. What else? Come on. So you're telling me right now, everybody, okay, self-talk. All right. What's up, Mike? Mike's been in my gym. What's going on, boss? Okay, cool. All right, so you telling me everybody in here has this success mindset. You don't have no doubts, no disbelief issues. You just 100% confidence. So that means your team should be bigger. Your team should be huge if you don't have belief. See, where's my box? Bear, do you have the box? Drop the box on the Zoom call. Telling myself, okay, now we speak. I know you just worded it differently. I can read in between the lines. All right, Dolphinist. Okay, perfect. Fear of success. Okay. Doubt, consistency. Okay. All right, there we go. Man, you guys are tough. I gotta shake you and everything. Get it out. All right, so everybody, let's leave this box here for a second. Okay. Doubt that I'm doing it right. How come I see more doubts than nutrition now? All right, forget it. I got you to talk. That's all that matters. Excuse me. Okay, so let's leave the box alone. Now, we're going to go back to the beginning of the call. This is the first time I open my mouth, all right? Even though I've already been talking. Let's pretend like I never said a word. Let's pretend I never asked about the box, all right? And you just told me tomorrow you guys are on the Proving Grounds, and Colin said we're going to talk about the Proving Grounds. So I'm going to start out. Proving Grounds, guys, is awesome. It's a great program. It's 4 weeks because you add the prep week, and it's very motivating. It's challenging. You're going to track your progress every week. You're going to get better. You're going to follow a nutrition plan or whatever nutrition plan that works for you. And it's going to help your business because you're going to get great results. And when you get great results, people are going to want those results, blah, 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 blah. That means absolutely nothing. Because guess what? While I'm sitting here telling you all the amazing things about this program and all the great benefits you're going to get, guess what? I'm robbing you. I'm helping you suppress what you put in that box. That means everybody on this call has on a mask. And this mask, if I get on this call and I start talking about how amazing this program is, I'm suppressing the problem. So unless we deal with that box, you're never going to receive or understand the benefits of how this new program is going to help you personally and your business. Does that make sense? So for me, it makes more sense to deal with the box first and then deal with the program. Because once I deal with the box, then it's going to expand your mind, right? It's going to give you hope. So when I explain the program, you're going to figure out to yourself, okay, this is how I'm going to benefit through it, and this is how I'm going to bring out the best of my challengers and my team with it. That make sense? So one of the things that I learned, this is like my probably 100th call already, and since the end of September, is we do always have everybody type in the box. What if I told you out of 100 calls, let's just say 7,000 to 8,000 coaches I've spoken to so far. because some of the calls are big. What if I told you that 96% of the people I've spoken to thus far struggle with consistency, mindset, belief, challengers, nutrition, those 5 things. So if I've only spoken to 100 calls, 7,000 coaches, what about the other percentage I'm not speaking to? You ever thought about that? Because everybody has the same problem. So now let's go a step further. You know, one of the things I realized, and this is first of all, whenever I do a call, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna just tell you how I feel, tell you what I think. I don't hold nothing back. One of the things I realized as a super trainer is, I come into this thing and the regular shift shop came out and it was good. It was rushed, but it was never complete. Right. And so I'm watching all these people, have before and after pictures and talk about the program and all these different things. And then you go to another program and you get results. And you talk about another program and get results and you speak about it and all these different things. And I'm watching all the trainers just start becoming very successful, right? Along with myself, start becoming successful better than, 2 years ago, I couldn't even buy groceries. And I'm seeing all of this. I'm on this platform. I'm going to these events. And I'm seeing all these coaches just go crazy over us. And all they want is a picture. Sometimes all they want is a picture just to acknowledge them, just to smile, just to wave, some kind of acknowledgement, right? And I look around and I'm like, this is crazy to me. Like, I'm not even comfortable anymore. Like this isn't fun to me. It isn't fun to me because the trainers are succeeding, I'm succeeding, but the same people that work a commission-based business job with no guarantees of a paycheck is struggling. Like, I got a problem with that. Like, I can't sit on this thing comfortably because I can't sit on this platform comfortably because if we team Beachbody, right? We're supposed to be a team. Why am I thriving and my people struggling? You guys stay in these lines, man, for hours just to get a 2-second picture. And I'm saying to myself, wow, they worked hard to qualify for this picture, right? And when's the last time a trainer said thank you? Like, you in line for hours. We in the back. We get transported in SUVs with tinted windows and security. We come in through the back. We just walk in. We got beautiful dressing rooms with our favorite foods and our family, our friends. We got elaborate suites and all these rooms and all this incredible stuff, right? And I'm walking out here and I'm looking at lines of 100, 200 some people that's been standing here. They qualify for the picture. They posted it. They get the picture on social media. And then some of them come to us and tell their story because it's like this is their moment to be in front of the person who moved them, right? Only to not get the response you was hoping for. And then you walk away like, I got the picture, but damn, there was no connection to her. Like, nobody even, it wasn't a connection. So then you feel like you was robbed because you were, right? And that's why my photo ops, I make sure I engage with everybody. I make sure I acknowledge, if I know your name, I'm going to say your name. But I make sure you know that I know that you're here, that we're taking this picture, right? And this isn't a shot at anybody. I'm just trying to open you up for a second. But then you walk away. Some of you walk away happy as heck, man. I got the picture with such and such, right? You whip out your phones, you go live because you're in the same space. And the problems I'm having with that is, okay, I appreciate the fact that you love my gift and talent and everything, but y'all don't want to put me on the platform. Yeah, we create the programs. We put a lot of hard work into them. Who pushes these programs? We don't. I mean, well, I do. I market my own stuff. I mean, the company markets my stuff too, but I got a whole nother business that I do where I market my own stuff as well. Because I'm the type of person, I don't let people do stuff for me. I like to do my own stuff. But think about it. Who pushes our program to a whole nother level? Who starts challenge groups and support groups and all these different things, right? You guys do. Why is it that you have all this admiration for us? You see all these amazing things in us, but you don't see it in yourself. That bothers me. All the resistance you guys are dealing with just to grow a business with no guarantees. Some of you got resistance at home, resistance in your family. You have a career that you got a degree in, but this is, burning in your heart, and you wrestling. Do I build this up? Do I leave something that I got a degree in that's supposed to be promising? Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you what's promising. What's promising is your purpose, and everything you decide to do from your purpose is what's promising. I've always felt that way. I don't ever want to work for anybody, because if I work for them, they can always pull the rug from underneath me, because I don't know what they got going on in their personal life. Right? They can always put it, but if I'm in control of my own destiny, I'm running this. I'm controlling this. And you guys are in this situation, right? And you already got resistance. Yet you working so hard, and we on this platform. So that's got to change today. It is going to change, or I don't want to do any more calls. It's about time you guys start seeing your worth and your value, your potential, or there's no point in me doing this. It's just not. Because if I'm going to continue to succeed and watch y'all struggle, I'd rather just quit. I should just quit. What's the point, right? So this is what's going to happen here. From this moment forward, you guys are going to start vocalizing some stuff. I just told my Shift Shop coach group, I'm probably going to piss some people off. I don't care, because it's the truth and it's how I feel. You guys are going to start demanding what you want from these trainers. Period. You're going to put your foot down. Don't turn your head like you uncertain how to go about this. What's wrong with you expressing yourself? What's wrong with that? It's nothing wrong with just saying, hey, you want to thank us for this? What's wrong with that? I know, I'm just telling you the truth. I don't care who I make mad either. I'm not friends with them anyway. I'm my own person. That's just the truth. I'm a loner. I haven't been friends with them from the moment I got here. So it doesn't matter. I don't really care. What they eat don't make me poop, so it don't matter. So my whole point is this. You guys are going to start, and I don't mean, getting crazy like, you're going to start saying hi to me. No, that's not what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is I want you guys to start owning where you are, owning your worth, owning your value, owning the fact that your hard work put us on this platform. That's what I want you to start demanding. That's what I want you to start demanding. And if it's, certain programs that, you feel that you want to express yourself about it. It's okay. If you feel people should be more grateful and appreciative, say it. What's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. What are they going to do? But you got to start putting your foot down and start owning who you are. All right? All right. So listen, bring this on in. Now that I got y'all angry now and aggressive, let me break this in so you understand where I'm coming from. There's one common denominator that brings all humans together, animals together, insects together. One thing. Anything with a heartbeat is one factor that multiplies. This is for you and your business. Overcomes you and your business. Produces incredible results for you and your business. Gives you a sense of identity for you and your business. A sense of hope for you and your business. Passion for you personally and your business. And tons of success for yourself and your business. And it's called self-love. Self-love creates babies. Well, hold on. Let me reverse that. It's called love. Love creates babies. Well, they just don't fall out of the sky. What, you think it's just a thunderstorm of kids just run outside and catch one? No. Love, there you go, girl. Rub that belly. So love creates babies, creates a spouse, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend, builds relationships, right? So if that's the most powerful, dominant factor in the world, right? I just said it multiplies. Why isn't that the foundation of your business? It's been proven. You ever seen the cartoon Bebe's Kids? Little black cartoon? All the little black kids? We don't die, we multiply? You ever heard that? For real. Think about it. Bebe's Kids, we don't die, we multiply. That's right. Love multiplies, right? So isn't part of the success of your business has something to do with multiplying, right? How do your business grow if it doesn't multiply? So the only way for love to be the foundation of your business is if you do one thing first: self-love. You got to love yourself. Most people in this business and outside of this business do not love their self. You know why? Because they have anchors on them. And what is an anchor? An anchor is a negative thing that's happened up until this very moment that shaped your mindset for how you feel about your business, how you feel about your family, and most importantly, how you feel about yourself. So let's just say someone's struggling with disbelief and struggling with, all this personal stuff as far as being consistent, or struggling with inviting people. Most people are struggling with inviting people because they never invited and welcomed themselves. They never accepted themselves. So it's hard for you to put yourself out there to invite other people when you don't have the confidence within yourself to even love and believe in yourself. I have no problem inviting you guys to something because I love myself. I'm proving that. I'm projecting it into the universe. That's why my following is growing so much. And I'm going to teach you how to do that in a second. But my point is this. Without self-love, you can never maximize your potential. You're always just going to be a good coach. You're never going to be great. You know why? Because those anchors, an anchor is something. What does an anchor do to a boat? It just locks it there, right? And then the water will go, the boat will rock, right? It might rock forward, it might rock back, it might rock side and side. Well, that's where you could be in your business right now, just rocking. And as you rocking, somebody goes by and you just happen to grab them. But what happens if you remove those anchors? Then that baby can sail, right? That thing is free to sail, free to discover, right? So I want you to think about things in the past. You don't have to write it because this is kind of personal. I want you to think about the things in the past. Who told you that you would never be consistent? Because somebody said that you don't follow through on anything or you're not good enough, right? So that consistency image, that came from somewhere. There was a seed planted in that. When you don't believe in yourself, where did that come from? What happened? What seed was planted that you believe was true? Because whatever your anchor is right now, you accepted it. And the only reason why you accepted it, because you never accepted yourself. Because if you accepted yourself, then anytime somebody spoke something to you that was negative, you wouldn't have believed it. Did I catch you? You got me? So now let's go a step further. Whatever your anchors are is something that was projected on you, which means someone else who said it, that was really how they felt about themselves. That was their fears, doubts, worries, insecurities. And it was projected on you, right? And because of that, it anchored on you. So now you guys are going to your kids' birthdays, you giving birth, you going to parties, you going to Chuck E. Cheese, you're going to the park, all these amazing things, you're going on family vacations, all these amazing things that you're supposed to be able to just love and embrace and take in, right? Those anchors are going with you from the past. They going on vacation with you. They eating dinner with you guys. They're going to your kids' athletic events. They're going to church with you. They're going everywhere you go. And they don't have a right to share these precious moments with you. Because guess what? Look at your business right now. If you have some form of disbelief, where did that seed come from? That person who plants that mindset is what's operating your business because it's on you. Well, Chris, that's deep. That don't make sense to me. Okay, let me prove it to you. You ever been around somebody? You got friends. Don't you end up talking like your friends, walking like your friends, thinking like your friends, being like your friends, finishing each other's sentences? You understand what I'm saying? You take on a little bit of their identity. Look at your spouse. I'm telling you right now, when you married to somebody for a long time, you start looking like them. I didn't see a person that's married a black person, a white person, and they look alike. Like she got his big black nose, and over time, things change. They just start looking at each other. No, but seriously though, look at your spouse. If you've been married for a long time, you kind of like, y'all mannerisms is the same. It is, because you've been around that person so much. You know I'm telling the truth. So now let's take it a step further. Look at the anchors, right? Look at those anchors. Whatever that anchor is for you, where did it come from? Maybe it was a parent that projected it on you. And then now, let's just say you have a parent that's like loving, right? You had awesome parents, great upbringing. Your parents have an inheritance for you. They laid it out for you. Don't you end up projecting that same thing on your kids? You already institutionalized in that concept of preparing your kids for the future, right? Now, let's just say you had an abusive parent or someone around you that you spent a lot of time was abusive. Every now and then, that person's personality seeps through to you, to somebody around you. And you're like, oh man, you feel guilty that you know where it came from because it was done to you. So now, if that can happen in your personal life with your family, how much more effective is that in your business? So the disbelief you have is never even your disbelief. It's the disbelief that was projected on you. That's why it's important to know exactly what you want. But you can't know exactly what you want until you what? Start loving yourself. So when you start loving yourself, you start believing in yourself, right? You get confidence. Oh no, that's a foreign word. But you get confidence. When you get confidence, what happens when you get confident? Think about it. We've all had moments when we've been confident. In that confident moment, don't you almost feel invincible? Like you feel like, even if it's for a moment, you feel like I can accomplish anything I set my mind. I can do whatever I want. And then it goes away, right? That's because it's foreign to you. Because you've mastered not being confident because of those anchors. You think through those anchors. You see yourself through those anchors. And the only way you can get rid of those anchors is one thing: forgiveness. Why do you think people have the hardest time forgiving people? You know why? Because of another strong word: pride. What's on the opposite of pride? Your purpose. So you got to look at it like this. Every decision you make from now on, is it your pride or your purpose? Here's the deal. Those anchors, the only way you can get rid of them is through forgiveness. But because here's the deal. That person or circumstance has a percentage of you. And you got these precious babies, these amazing spouses, and you're not even giving them all of you anyway, because a percentage of you is trapped in the anchor. So you're not even loving your kid with all of you. So subliminally, you teaching your kid how to raise their family like that. They're not getting all of you because you don't have all of you, because you don't love yourself. So you're like, well, how does this criticism making sense? Let me prove it to you. I have a daughter, right? She's 20. How old is my daughter, Allie? 20 or 21? I don't even know how old my own kid is. I think she's 20. 20. Yeah, she's 20.
She's
got custody. Okay, she's 20. I got custody of Raven when she was 2 months old, right? I dropped out of college. I was playing basketball in New York, came home, got custody of her, raised her myself, right? But when I was a child, I was molested when I was 4, molested when I was 6. I was adopted. My pops wasn't in my life. My mom was a prostitute and drug addict. So I was conceived out of adultery. My mom was my dad's side chick. So I grew up like no stability, an orphan. I struggled with abandonment, rejection, betrayal, abuse. Those were my anchors. And I'm playing basketball with those anchors. And I convinced myself that this is how I release my pain. Well, after the basketball game was over, I still had the anchors. I'm going through college, guys. I'm a point guard. I'm a leader with these anchors. Kid is born, drop out of college, get full custody of her. I love this little girl. They call her Chris the girl version because she's a light-skinned me, look just like me. And what I think is I'm loving her, right? I'm just protecting her. I don't let her go to people's house because I don't want people to touch on her like somebody touched on me. And I'm super protective. I'm taking her Chuck E. Cheese. We're going to the park, birthdays, preschool. We watching little movies at night, Baby Einstein stuff, all this stuff, right? I'm doing prayers with her, giving her bath time, snack, all this stuff, right? But I'm carrying the molestation with me, the rejection, betrayal from my mom and dad, all the stuff. And then I realized I'm raising my child out of fear. Fear that she don't go through what I went through. And then I realized as much of a good dad as I am, I'm still robbing my child because she don't have all of me. She has a percentage in me. And when she gets older, because of energy and how energy works, I'm teaching her how to raise her family on a percentage because I'm her influence. I'm her covering, right? And I had to make a decision. I need that 30% back. I'm giving her 70, but I need that 30. And the only way I'm gonna get that 30 is through forgiveness. So I'm at a cookout, my aunt's cookout, 4th of July, big family. You ever seen a black 4th of July? Little black kids got the sucker, like the popsicle, and it bleed down the middle of the neck, and it just, because it's so hot, it just stick. So all the little black kids got sticky sucker down their chest. We ain't have a sprinkler. We was in the hood, so we would unloose the fire hose, the fire hydrant, and everybody would run through it. And when the police came, we heard and put it back on. Yeah, we did all that craziness. Yeah, the ribs, like the ribs got in your nails. And black people, if you ever notice, you ever watch a black person eat a rib, like the white people, you guys eat it conservative. You bite, turn it, bite, throw half of it away. No, black people put the whole bone in their mouth and pull it out, just like the cartoon. There's no meat left on that. It's all gone. We kill it. So I'm at this party, this 4th of July, and it's amazing. We having fun. And I look to the left, I look back over, guess who's at a party next door? Not my party, my aunt's party next door. The molester. The dude that molested me. And I told myself, oh my gosh, this is the moment. Because I always said if I ever saw him, I was just going to crack his face because of what he did to me when I was a kid. It was in my psyche. I was going to do it. But now I'm in a place that I realize he's got 10% of that 30. I got to make a decision. Is it going to be my pride or my purpose? My pride says do damage to him. But connected to that pride is going to be jail time because I'm going to go to jail for it, right? But my purpose is like, bro, go get that 10% because you ain't giving your daughter all of you anyway. You need that. So I go over there to him. Hey, man, can we talk for a second? He knew who I was because he knew who my family was, right? He thought he saw a ghost. I convinced him to get up because I didn't want to embarrass him in front of anybody. Walked a couple feet. I said, hey, man, just want to let you know if I ever saw you, I was going to talk to you. You know what you did to me when I was a child, man. And I just want to let you know straight up, man to man, I forgive you for what you did. And he kind of looked at me like unsure. And I didn't get any emotion out of him, right? So I was just like, okay, that ain't good enough. I felt like I needed to touch him. So I just gave him a big hug. I said, no, for real, man, I forgive you, man. You don't have to look over your shoulder no more. And when I gave him a hug, his chest said, like that. Then I knew I had him. His eyes welted up. He started explaining it. So I said, I don't even want to hear it. You can deal with that in your own time. I just wanted you to know that I forgive you, and I hope you never touch another kid, man. But as far as me, there's no bad blood, no hard feelings. Walked back to the party. I was super emotional on the inside, but I kind of held it. Told my aunt I'd be right back. Got in the car, drove around the corner, Waterworks Central, bawling my eyes out. So I'm like, okay, I'm going home. I get to my house. My daughter's already at her mom's for the weekend. I'm still bawling, right? Bawling. Sitting there. Grabbed my phone, hadn't spoke to my mom in years. Picked it up. I was already in the mode now. Mom, hey, well, hi. I said, I'm not going to keep you. I just called to let you know I forgive you. I forgive you for the mental abuse, the physical abuse, make up in Raven's life what you didn't do in mine, Mom, and we're good. And she paused, and she just started crying. She started telling me how guilty she felt. It's okay. You deal with that on your own. I just want to let you know we good. Hung up the phone with her, called my dad. What's up, Dad? Hadn't spoke to him in years. He says, is this Chris? I said, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, son, how you doing? I said, hey, man, I ain't going to keep you. I just want to let you know, man, I forgive you for not throwing the football with me. I forgive you for not being there for me, Dad, and teaching me how to be a man. Make up in Ray Ray's life what you didn't do in mine, Dad, and we good, man. It's like it never even happened, Pops. My Pops start crying, bawling his eyes out, right? I get off the phone with him. I'm even more emotional. So I had to use the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom. As I walk by the mirror, I just see all these tears on my face. So I looked on the counter and I got close to the mirror. And all I saw, guys, was all this pain and all this emotion. And I was like, there's one more person I got to forgive. And I pointed to the mirror and I pointed to myself. I said, I forgive you. I forgive you for carrying these anchors all this time, allowing these people to be a part of everything that was supposed to be precious. I forgive you for looking in the mirror and not feeling you were good enough, and all the financial struggle and all the stress that you put yourself on. I forgive you for raising your daughter on fear. And as I was doing all of that, all this pain, I just felt like it started transitioning and converting into passion. And that's the passion you guys see in these live workouts, on this call, and everything that's connected to me. It's just a reflection of the pain I've been through. That's why people get emotional. It's not because I'm some super duper trainer. No, it's because of the passion and the love that I'm expressing that they may be lacking. You see what I'm saying? And so the reason why I'm saying all of that to you is, let's go back to the box for a second. Unless you release those anchors, you can't be the person you was created to be at your maximum potential. You can't be the person. You can't be the wife. You can't be the business owner. So what I'm asking you is it really worth it to hold on to that? I'm going to tell you straight up right now, I would never be as impactful as a trainer as I am right now had I not removed those anchors. There's no way. There's no way. Your business isn't struggling. You just have anchors. And the moment you get rid of those anchors, guess what's going to happen? And you forgive yourself, all of a sudden, all your tools and gifts are going to surface right in front of you. And your confidence is going to be there. And you're going to be infectious. And you're going to be able to project that into the universe. And guess what it's going to go to? A bunch of broken, hurt, lost people. And they're going to gravitate to you. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to teach them self-love. And when you teach them self-love, you're going to remove blinders off of their eyes. And they're going to be hopeful. And they're going to teach people. And they're going to teach people. And they're going to teach people. And before you know, you look up and your whole business then grew. Why? Because you loved yourself first and you loved other people. Have you guys ever been at a place, an event, store, anywhere where a person walks in there and their presence demands attention? You like, whoa, this person like came in here and there's something unique about this human being. And then as a woman, you guys are sneaky. I know how you operate. If you want to strike a conversation with a woman, you're going to look at her shoes or the bag she's carrying. And that's how you're going to introduce your conversation. I already know how y'all work. I've seen it happen. So you walk up to her and you're like, that's a nice bag you have. Oh, thank you. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living? I'm a Beachbody coach. And you may not even know what that means. You just know it's got to mean something because she just came in here and lit this room up. So she gives you a card and says, hey, if you ever want to know anything about it, give me a call. So a couple of days later, you're going through your purse, see her business card. Let me call this lady. The reason why you call her is because you know that right where you are in your life, there's so much more in you, but you just can't tap into it. You know it. You feel the urge. You get the visions. You had the dreams. You've had the moments that you could really grow your business, but you just don't know how to do it. So you call this lady. You meet her at Starbucks or Einstein's or wherever you go. And she starts telling you about the business. She starts telling you about the opportunity and the programs and how she helps people help people and all this stuff, right? And you're drawn in. But let me ask you a question. Before she shared her whole Beachbody business to you and how she developed it, what did she sell you with first? Herself. She sold herself first, challenge packs and programs second, the business second. So what does that tell you? You the prize. You the solution. All you got to do is sell you by selling yourself first, self-love, your worth, your value, your potential. I was 7 weeks ago, I was in the grocery store. The only reason why I say that is because I got a 7-week-old upstairs. I had my 2 kids with me at the grocery store. And I went to leave and I saw this woman at the door. She had a Shift Shop shirt on. So I was just like, well, that's odd. I had the same shirt on. So little Chris is on one side of the buggy, Jason on the other side of the buggy, and I'm pushing him. And as I get close to the door, she puts her hand on her mouth and she converts herself to a bobblehead, right? She's just doing this and just doing high knees in place, like so excited. And she was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was you. And I was like, how you doing? She said, I don't have my phone. I said, you don't need your phone. Come here. Put my arm around her, grabbed my phone, took a selfie of us, kissed her on her cheek. I said, thank you. She's like, why are you thanking me? I should be thanking you. You changed my life. I said, no, actually, you and the network changed mine because 2 years ago, I couldn't even buy groceries. And now I just spent $250 at the grocery store and didn't even think twice about it. So no, thank you. And that's the stuff I'm talking about right there. If you guys find a moment where you're struggling in your business and don't know if you're going to make it, just know that 2 years ago, your super trainer, the guys you look up to and admire, couldn't even buy groceries 2 years ago. Well, how did that happen? Because of the program I created and all your hard work. And if you can do this for me, you can do so much more for yourself. But it's got to start with self-love. Is that making sense to you? So now I done gave y'all all that. Let's talk about the program. All right. If you work this right, it's going to blow your business up. And I'm going to show you how to work it right. When Carl came to me and Riviera Maya about relaunching Shift Shop, right? I knew it was missing something. I knew it because I always felt like it was incomplete. So I'm sitting here. I have this mindset that I have, and Allie will tell you, anything I need to know is already inside of me. I already know it. When I pray and meditate, I don't ask God for nothing. I just thank him that I already have it. And I just stay in gratitude. I think about things in my life that keep me grateful, right? So as I'm thinking about what am I going to add to this Shift Shop to make it, to have value to relaunch it? Am I going to feed off of super speed and super strength 50 and just crush everybody? Or what am I going to do that's going to make this program complete? And then a month goes by and 2B Mindset comes out and blows up. And I'm like, bingo, that's it. I'm watching everybody else argue and bicker about that doesn't make sense. No, it makes a lot of sense because those are a group of people that we ain't touching. So what I did is, okay, let's scale Shift Shop down. Let's add Proving Grounds for the challenge, but I'm going to add a prep week to the program. For those people in 2B Mindset, it's 15 minutes. You can do anything in 15 minutes. I don't care if you walk up to the marker and smile at it. I don't move. 15 minutes. Who cares? Who cares how well you do? It's 15 minutes. You can do it, right? But I also added an element to it that would be challenging to my fitness fanatics. This 15 minutes, you're going to push yourself really hard. I put the combinations perfectly with the modifications that in 15 minutes, it's going to be a sweat fest. And then Proving Grounds is at the end of the week. So you're going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Quick shift, speed, strength, 4 days. Every Friday and Saturday is going to be your Proving Grounds. What are you proving? You're proving everything to yourself. Jack created a scorecard. I just took the concept to a whole nother level. The scorecard was to track your reps. And then as we were testing the program, guys, I was realizing that adults can't count because it's like 60 seconds. And like in Ohio, I get like these 40 people. And like I said, what was your score? And one lady was like, I don't know. I forgot. Like, where did you go in 60 seconds that you forgot how many reps you had? Well, I was thinking about the grocery store. So I'm thinking, you're doing grass pickers. Was you picking up bread, potatoes, oodles and noodles? Like, what was you thinking about? Bacon? What happened? It was 60 seconds. You left? And so I'm like, this is funny to me. So I said, you know what? This is powerful because this is a need. Like, we need to stay present. And the only way you're going to love yourself is to be present. The only way you're going to prove yourself every week that you get better is if you stay present. So what it is Proving Ground Speed is 15 one-minute exercises, okay? All I care about, guys, is the bottom number at the end of the workout. So let's just say you go, first move is grass pickers. You track your reps in 60 seconds, you do 50. Next move is lateral burpees. You do 20 lateral burpees in 60 seconds. Now you have 70 points. You go to the other 13 exercises, and you total up with 150. You're going to be way more than that. Let's just say 150. Now, that's your baseline for Proving Ground Speed. Next day, you do Proving Ground Strength, track your weights, track your reps, baseline week's done. Now you go into Speed 25. Now when you do Speed 25, you're actually pushing yourself. Because in Proving Ground, you're going to notice I only gave you 40 seconds of a break. And you got 40 seconds to write your score down, get a drink, catch your breath, because I'm already cueing the next move. So it's a sense of urgency in it. You don't get a long break. So during the week, you're working on your conditioning, working on your form, working on your technique because you want to prepare you're preparing for the grounds. So you go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of the 25 series, back to Proving Grounds. Friday, you grab your scorecard. Okay, I had 150 points prep week. Now I had 50 reps in grass pickers. Back to grass pickers again. You get 45 reps. Now, you already can't get down. You know why? Because what did I say? All I care about is that bottom number. So within you right there is going to stand up on the inside a much better you to say, okay, we got 14 exercises to make up for these 5 reps and still beat 150. So you're going through the rest of the workout as hard as you can, 165 points. Some of the exercises you did better in, is that victory? Absolutely. You go into the 35 series, test again, 175. 45 series, test again, 200. So you went from 150, 165, 175, 200. All that time, you so focused on the numbers and conditioning throughout the week that you didn't even look in the mirror and realize how much weight you lost. Because originally when Shift Shop came out, everybody was so weight conscious. Now I done took your mind to tracking your reps. The last thing you want to do is bust your butt for 60 seconds and forget your reps, because you're going to have to rewind me, which you already tired, because you don't want to leave that blank. You don't want to leave that blank. So let's talk about the modifier. Modifier goes in it, modifies the whole prep week and the Proven Grounds workout. They go into speed 25. They modify, but maybe 2 moves they don't. Is that victory? Absolutely. Who cares what the scorecard says? They didn't modify 2 moves. They go into the 35 series, modify less. 45 series, modify even more. Is that victory? They modify less each week. Now this person has confidence. I'm going to go through it again and track my records, track my results, because I feel good. Now they're tracking themselves every week. Again, now this person has confidence. Both groups, the fit and the modifiers, now lead this program mentally focused, engaged in their family and their business, confident, loving themselves. Explain to me how you can't succeed from that point. Does that make sense? So every week, your only competition is who? That's right. Who's the person you beat up the most? It's a personal development workout program is what it is. I'm just telling you the honest to goodness truth. All right? Okay. I got 15 minutes. Any questions? And mom brain is real, just so you know. How long is the whole program? So the quick shift workouts are 15 minutes. Proven Grounds is 30. I did not want to. I hardly doubt if I ever do a program over 30 minutes. I don't feel it's necessary after Proven Grounds. Who did Proven Grounds speed already? Liz, did you do it yet? Do it. What if that was 45 minutes? No, unmute yourself. What if that was 45 minutes? Seriously.
Sorry. For speed?
Yeah.
Killed me. If it had been 45 minutes, I would have been on the floor, face down.
Yeah. The whole thing is, I don't want to break you. I don't. That's ego. Like I don't want to break you. But I'm telling you, that 27 minutes is for real.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Will you come across in Super Saturday? You know what? If you guys want me to come to your Super Saturday, all you got to do is just blow it up at corporate. That's all you got to do. How many weeks is it? So if you count in the prep week, it's 4 weeks. Should we still be doing the 50 workouts? Yeah, absolutely. You can add that on. You can make it a 5 or 6 week program easily. I will tell you though, what's so funny about this program is once you get do your first Proven Ground speed and strength workout, it becomes addicting. It does, because you go into week 2 all week you thinking about that scorecard, and it just takes you to a whole new place. So when you test, like, it's personal. Like, you don't want the kids crying. Don't call me. Don't text me. Leave me alone for these 30 minutes. It's personal. And then once you beat that score, I'm telling you, your confidence is going to be so incredible. What other question you have? Don't you want to know about the nutrition plan? All right. So look, if you guys have any challengers, I want you guys to recommend them the Shift Shop meal plan. It's easy. Plus, they don't know anything else. Now, those of you who've done multiple programs, I just felt in my heart it was the right thing to do. I felt like you should do whatever meal plan, even if it isn't mine, is giving you the best results. And the reason why I feel that way is because I already know what this program is going to do for you. I just want you to feel good. Like, if 21 Day Fix or 80 Obsession or Live For's meal plan makes you feel good, just do that meal plan with my program. I just don't believe in like putting you guys in a box and saying, by science, my meal plan goes with this program. That's bull crap. Because guess what? I don't know anybody's digestive system or what foods work for you. What you're allergic to. So I just feel this is one way for you to get to love yourself and know yourself. Do whatever makes you happy. And it's Shift Shop. Yeah, I mean, if Shift Shop works for you, do it. I mean, it's a solid program, but again, there's been other programs that's come out that you guys have gotten some killer results too. So I want you to choose. Yep, even with 2B Mindset. I should have a book out around Summit. You asked me twice. It's going to be good too. It's going to be real good. Any other questions? Oh, okay. Come on, somebody. I gave y'all all that information. You don't have no question? You serious? Megan, I'm about to call you out. You got a question. Someone has to have a question.
I think we're all just like soaking this all in right now. I mean, I see like tears and laughter. I mean, you're just a gem. I don't even know.
But does it make sense though? If you think about like your anchors, right? Think about that. Those aren't your thoughts. So whatever those anchors are, that's operating your business, and you wonder why you're frustrated. And when you really think about the big picture of it, why hold on to it? What has it really done for you? And I promise you, once you remove those anchors, a side of you is going to surface, that's going to be overwhelming. And my coach test group, people have cried so much this 1 week, it's been unbelievable. Just because to look in the mirror and to tell yourself you love yourself, to write down to tell people to write down 5 things that they love about themselves, that was challenging for people. I was like, wow. So how are we going to run a business and help other people when someone can't even write down 5 things they love about themselves? What are we selling here? You see what I'm saying? Like for me, I could care less how many, I don't care about records. I don't care about none of that. I care about you. And that's why I told myself, you're getting off this platform and you're going to go help them. You're going to show them exactly their worth and their value because they don't know it. You guys don't know it. Take a second. And I'm not asking you to be arrogant. I'm just asking you to be truthful here. Think about all the super trainers, right? Where they came from, how successful they are. How can you sit here and struggle and not even take a moment to say, you know what? The only reason why they're successful is because of me and the network. You can't own that? You serious? I'm telling you. Think about that. Go to their IGs. Look at their IGs. How much of their IGs is them promoting their own program? Very minimal. Go to my IG. You know why? It's because me and my team cut my own videos. Corporate does some, but I do so much more. So if I can match y'all's effort, then the program's going to take off. Instead of me just saying, here's my program, toodles, I'm going to Egypt. Real talk. I made a vow to myself, and this was a scary vow. I'm not taking my family on vacation till I see a percentage of coaches succeeding. I mean it. I've done 100 calls, guys, since in September, maybe more than that. I'm not taking my family on vacation until a percentage of you start succeeding. I'm not doing it because I'm not going to be comfortable on vacation anyway. So I might as well not even go. It's the truth. All right. Podcast. Okay, this is funny. So I bought all the stuff for a podcast. It's here. It's actually right here. I just haven't hooked it up yet. It's been here for like a year, though. All right, let me see here. You visit my gym and cried. Oh, man. Wow. That is beautiful, Nikki. You damn right Beachbody's lucky to have me. See, I know my worth and value too. No, I'm serious though, guys. For real. Like this means the world to me. Like it's important for me for me to know that you guys know the truth and how I feel. Like it's just the truth. And I'm not asking you to make me your favorite trainer, and I don't care about that. What I'm asking you to do is I want you to realize the truth. Like if everything I said on this call, if you rewind it and listen to it, it's facts. We're on a platform, you're struggling. And then you start thinking about all the hard work you do. Why isn't it materializing the way you want it to? Think about that. Here's another thing, and I'll let you guys go. Something I want you to process. This commission-based business, right? There's no guaranteed paychecks, right? And all the resistance it takes to develop it, because it hasn't been easy. I know it. I can tell. If you've ever signed up one coach, raise your hand if you've signed up one coach. Okay. You've signed up one coach in your commission-based business, you're successful. It's the honest to goodness. Come on now. You didn't put hours into this. No guaranteed paycheck. You signed up one coach, you're successful. And the difference between the one coach, the 50th coach, the 100th coach, the 500th coach, the 1,000th coach, the 10,000 coach is going to be based on how much you love yourself. I promise you right now. That right there is the key to growing your business. Because the more you love yourself and believe in yourself, and those tools start surfacing, you're going to have the confidence to express yourself. That's going to be passion. You're going to express yourself in a dark, nasty world full of jealousy, envy, lost people, uncertainty, hopelessness, depression, anxiety, fear, worry. And people are going to gravitate to you because you have the answers, because you're the prize. When you start getting that mentality that you're the prize, watch what happens. Watch what happens. It all starts with you. The same passion you had when you signed up that first coach is the same passion you're going to have when you sign up that 1,000 to 10,000 coach. Don't get caught up in rank. If you get a rank, cool. I got a trophy. I got a plaque right here. People don't even know this. I don't even talk about it. I was the fastest trainer to 1 million. Straight up. My program, Shift Shop, was the fastest program to 1 million views on BOD. 12 days. Shine Week came out for the whole month. It had 1.3 million views total. Shift Shop came out, broke everybody's record, had 2.9 million views in 21 days. And then Autumn came out with an 80-day program and smashed everybody. And everybody went crazy. 10 million, you had 80 days. You better beat that in 80 days. Let's be factual. Let's break this down mathematically. You had 80 days. You should have had 10 million. Man, you should have had 20 million views in 80 days. I'm going to tell you right now, and this is the honest goodness truth. I got a 21-day program, guys. How am I the most impactful trainer with a 21-day program? Touching the most people with a 20. If I get an 8-week program or an 80-day program, I mark my word, I'm going to break BOD. They're going to have to get a new server. I'm breaking everything. They're going to have to get a new server. You know why? Because those 80 days, whoever is a part of my coach test group is going to be empowered in a way they've never been empowered. Your business is good. 80 days of me and you? What? Man, I'm going to have you walking around kissing your enemies. Straight up. You give me an 80-day program, I'm going to break the internet. I'm telling you, we're going to break it. I'm telling you, they're going to be calling Apple or whoever they get their server from. I need you to make something because we can't even keep BOD working. I'm going to empower so many people. I'm tripping. All right. 2 more questions and I'm out. Y'all making me laugh.
There was a good one above. It was asking if you were entertaining the idea or if you could tell us if you were going to be doing a program directed towards children.
You know what? I have no program. I said, this is the one I have right now. Carl comes up with all the concepts of the programs, whatever he feel, he'll give the idea. If it comes, I'll do it, just because I love kids. And I feel like I've been able to, I don't know, these kids have been moving on me pretty strong. So if a kids program come out, that'd be great. So I don't know. I have no idea what's next. I know I have a bunch of stuff personally, Allie and our team, from the book, clothing line, and some other things all year, and some travels coming up. We got a trip trying to get nailed down. This is going to be incredible. It's in Africa. So we're going to, if it materializes, it's going to be a really big event in Africa, and it's going to be nuts. So right now, 2019 I'm just going to focus on my brand, and whenever they call me for a new program, I'll be ready for it. But in the meantime, I'm not going to sit there and, I just pour into you guys and work on my brand. That's it. I have a water coming out and some other stuff. Anybody else? 3 minutes.
There was one about personal development. Do you do any personal development? Who do you listen to or read?
That's a great question. So this is going to sound weird. So I only listen to personal development in seasons, like as far as me listening to people. Probably 3/4 of the year, I feel the best personal development I can do is myself. And like I always say it, like the hardest thing to accomplish any dream and goal is not the dream or the goal. It's convincing yourself that you're worthy of the dream or the goal, right? So in order to convince yourself of that, that's a lot of personal development. Like I can't let Oprah tell me that. I got to know that. I can't let Tony Robbins tell me that because they're not here with me. I got to know that. I got to be able to speak things from affirmations and visualize it and project it as if it's already happening. They can't teach me that. I mean, they can tell me, but I still got to work it out. So I feel my personal development is myself. And then when I get to a point where I feel like I'm in a place to receive from others, then I'll watch Oprah. Oprah's powerful, guys. Oprah is powerful. She's got some really good stuff on YouTube. I like Tony Robbins. I like Les Brown. In fact, I'm doing an event next June with Les Brown's team, a speaking engagement and leading a workout in Canada. So I'm really excited about that. So you guys are helping me practice so I can bring it at that event because I gotta be on his team. And then so yeah, that's it. I have a personal development group program. It's called the Power of I Am. It's like 9 weeks. We just started. We like 2 weeks in, and the next one's in January. But if you guys go to my website, write this down. It's www.thechrisdowning.com. Go down to the bottom of the website, and there's a subscription. Subscribe, and then you guys will get monthly motivational newsletters. It's stuff that'll just keep you going as you continue to develop. It's some funny stuff too. I'm silly. But yeah, go to the website, thechrisdowning.com, and subscribe to that. And it's some good content that I send you guys. Is that it? So you guys you feel like you understand Proving Grounds now? The best way to sell it or to present it, first of all, you got to sell yourself. You're not selling me. You're selling you. All right. But the best way to explain the program is you just simply ask somebody, what if you could do a program where you felt like somebody is speaking directly to you? There's absolutely no pressure to perform. You go at your own pace and you get built up from the inside out. That's it. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to scoop. My 7-week-old is just now sleeping through the night. Yep. So I got to take advantage of that. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for putting me on this platform and helping me become, the person I become. But I need you guys to promise me something, that you're going to do what I told you to do. You're going to start owning your worth, your value, and what you've helped me accomplish, because it's time for you to live the life you was created to live. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys.